The Shiny Whisper. I welcome you to this channel where a human voice accompanies you on your path of light and presence. Meditation to release sacrifice and reclaim your sovereignty. Sometimes the tiredness you feel is not physical. It is the weight of others' stories that you have accepted as your own, or loyalty to mandates that no longer serve you. This meditation has been created to help you identify those weights and release them in an act of justice for your own energy. Today we are going to walk toward the White Stone Temple to return what is not yours and finally reclaim your own sovereignty. Your soul already knows what does not belong to it, but sometimes the programming of guilt and the fears of the mind keep us clinging to what harm us. When the soul cannot let go by will, the body raises its voice and becomes ill to remind us that we are carrying a weight that does not correspond to us. Today, we are going to listen to your center and allow your biology to finally rest. This video is accompanied by binaural sounds designed to soften mental activity, relax the nervous system, and lead you naturally to a deeper state of calm. For a complete experience and a more intense effect, I recommend using headphones and allowing the vibration to do its work while your body rests. If you want to better understand how these frequencies act on your brain and why they are so effective for your well-being, I invite you to watch the video I have prepared explaining the binaural system. You will find the link in the cards and also in the description. Before beginning this journey, if this content resonates with your purpose, I invite you to give like, subscribe, and activate the bell. Your support allows us to continue expanding this frequency. At the end, I will ask you for an act of service, to share in the comments what burden you have decided to release today. Your honesty may be the lighthouse someone else needs to recognize their own weight. Find a resting position. Close your eyes and begin to inhabit your breath. Inhale deeply, feeling how the air renews every cell. Hold for a moment and exhale, releasing any thoughts. Inhale again, expanding the abdomen and chest. Maintain presence. And exhale, releasing any physical tension. Inhale, light and calm. Hold. And exhale, surrendering this moment to stillness. Feel now how from the sole of your feet strong and luminous roots are born, passing through the floor, the layers of the earth, descending steadily until they reach the very heart of the Mother Earth. Feel that ancestral warmth and let the red, nourishing energy ascend through your roots, rising through your legs, your spine, until it reaches your chest. Now, visualize a ray of pure light descending from the central sun of the galaxy. This ray enters through your crown chakra at the top of your head, bathing your higher centers with clarity and peace. These two energies, the strength of the earth and the light of the cosmos, meet and merge now in your heart chakra, expanding into a golden sphere that completely envelops you. You are in balance. You are safe. This moment is yours. In front of you appears a portal of light that invites you in. As you cross it, the air changes. You find yourself in an ancient forest. You can smell the damp earth, the scent of pine resin and fresh moss. You feel the humidity in your skin and hear the crunch of leaves under your feet. The trees here are tall and their branches seem heavy with shadows. Each tree represents a mandate or a loyalty. As you walk, you recognize the weights you carry. The burden of sustaining the well-being of those around you at the cost of your own peace. The weight of expectations of your parents or ancestors. The responsibility to fix other people's lives. The mandate to remain in the darkness of others, believing your light can save someone who has chosen not to walk. Happiness postponed, waiting for someone to change, to finally be able to live. The exhaustion of carrying secrets or guilt that were not born of your actions. Feel how those weights become tangible in your hands, like stones that you no longer want to carry. In the distance, through the forest mist, the murmur of a running water begins to be heard. You emerge from the forest, and before you rises a white stone temple. Its walls are of pure radiant marble. Upon entering, you are surrounded by a deep, fresh, restorative silence. In the center of the temple flows a stream of silver water. The sound is crystalline, almost celestial. Approach the shore. This is the moment of the ritual. Understand that by releasing these burdens, you are not abandoning anyone. You are returning to others the right to grow. Many times, by trying to carry the weight of others, we rob them of the opportunity to discover their own strength. By withdrawing your forced support, you return their dignity to them. You free them from your expectation and give them the real possibility of overcoming challenges without someone else's crutches. Letting go of them is, in reality, an act of faith in their ability to evolve. Repeat mentally. I recognize these burdens, but I no longer claim them as mine. I return with love what belongs to others, so that they too may recover their own power. I release the illusion of being able to save those who choose darkness. I free myself from the mandate of waiting. I inhabit the sovereignty of my own light. I am talking to you. Yes. This is for you. Take a deep breath. No worries. Your soul knows that you are arriving just in time. Here, in this sacred space, nobody is asking you to carry all the pieces that others left behind. You can let them go. They were never yours to begin with. Now deposit those weights into the silvery water. Transmute them into flashes of silver and carries them away. As you see them drift away, feel how you blessed the other person's path by ceasing to intervene in their process. The water carries away the illusory responsibility and leaves you with the peace of shared freedom. Feel how your shoulders relax, how your chest expands. You are free. Take a moment to feel. You leave the temple. The forest is now bathed in golden light. The scents are sweeter. The air is lighter. As you emerge from this sacred space, you understand that the weight on your shoulders, which you didn't know where it came from, has finally stayed in the water. Many times we postponed our happiness, waiting for others to change, believing our light can save those who choose darkness. But today you recover your gaze. You stop in front of the return portal and you understand an eternal truth. You don't need to see the whole path to move forward. The bridge only appears when you have the courage to take the step. By trusting in your own light, destiny unfolds beneath your feet. Before crossing this portal, look at yourself one last time. Recognize that the skin you inhabit is new. Understand today that you are no longer the person who must sacrifice for others. You are no longer the person who abandons or betrays herself to be loved. That version of you has stayed in the silver stream. Your body already recognizes that this weight does not belong to it. Feel now the relief in your chest, in your throat, in your stomach. You have listened to your soul, and it is time to come home, to your own home, to your own sovereignty. You cross the portal of light and return to your body, to this space, to this present. The return is gentle, respecting the rhythm of your biology. Take a deep breath, feeling the air fill your lungs with life. Begin to slowly move your fingers, recognizing touch and sensitivity. Move your toes, feeling the contact with the ground, returning to your physical center. Take another deep breath, gently moving your neck and shoulders. One more time. Breathe. And only when you truly feel ready, open your eyes, bringing with you the solidity and peace of the white stone. You know this place is yours. It has always been and will always be there. It dwells within you, and you can return whenever you need. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being. Thank you for vibrating. To seal this process and help our community expand the light, I ask you to write in the comments, what burdens have you released today? By naming it, you take away its power over you and help others identify what they also need to release. Don't forget to give like, subscribe and activate the bell so the algorithm can bring this relief to more people who need it. Until our next encounter in the Shiny Whisper.